The Gauteng Transport Department has promised to deal with non-compliance on the roads with adjusted Level 3 regulations. The department has been conducting roadblock operations around the province. Gauteng is expected to see a surge in new COVID-19 infections as holidaymakers return home. The department is urging people to continue following precautionary measures. eNCA's Lindo Guhle is tracking that story for us and joins us now live. Lindo, have you witnessed anybody being arrested while you're out there with the MEC for not adhering to lockdown regulations, for instance?
Well, Masejo, the MEC did tell us earlier on that, in fact, there is a general sense of compliance from people coming into the province in many of the roadblocks that are set up to monitor that influx of people coming from other provinces. But yes, we did see, in fact, an arrest. And I'll just move to just go to the MEC. But earlier on, Masejo, in the hour, we saw in fact, an arrest of 4 gentlemen. And we just want to get a sense from the MEC of why those arrests were made here. But he did say that there are no people that were arrested as far as South Africans are concerned. And the only people that they've seen, about 16 of them since this week had begun, had been arrested for not having documentation and coming into the country illegally. So let's speak to the MEC of Transport, Jacob Mamabolo. MEC, thank you so much again for joining us. But just give us a sense of those arrests that we saw earlier on. Who are those gentlemen? Why were they arrested earlier on?
So the latest update is that the police, and of course, as you can see, we have Home Affairs Immigration. 4 people have entered our country. They say through Kosi Bay, and when the documents are being checked, there's no indication of stamps inside their passports. That raises an issue about how exactly did they enter our country, and they've been referred to immigration, and obviously there will be investigations. But that actually demonstrates that this roadblock here is very tightly managed, is very effective, and the controls are in place, because clearly no car passes here without being checked, and that is why those 4 illegal immigrants were immediately detected and then arrested. So that actually indicates the effectiveness of the roadblock itself.
Okay, MEC, that's in fact giving us a sense that the people have been arrested. And in fact, you mentioned the fact that these roadblocks are effective. What I want to do at this stage, MEC, perhaps take us through, as my camera colleague, Mr. Mashudu, will be going in front of us, but just take us through what happens as you approach this particular roadblock. We'll just allow Dade Mashudu to just pass us as you explain what is happening.
So what is happening here is that we have got a roadblock, you'll see, from both sides. From on both sides, inbound and outbound, and we have a multidisciplinary team here. Immigration is here. We have got subs, and in subs we also have a team that specializes in checking stolen vehicles. They are looking at that, and then we also have tents, as you can see. They are doing screening here. And we also have we're also doing taking the swabs. So in this roadblock, actually all activities are in place on both sides, and that is why this operation is very good, because we are really very satisfied with the fact that all required disciplines are on site and are doing work. And that is why we are very sure that with the work being done here, we are protecting the residents of our province, the people of Gauteng, from COVID-19, illegal activity, and road traffic as well. So this is a very good operation, I must say, considering that all departments that we needed to be here are here.
All right, MEC, thank you so much. Let's leave it there for now. The MEC of Transport, Masejo, that's Jacob Mamabolo here in Gauteng, telling us, in fact, that there had been, the latest stat is that there are 4 people that were arrested, additional to that 16 he mentioned earlier on. So he says that these people had come in the country without stamping their passport and are now being investigated by the Office of Immigration here in South Africa. But more so, what he's telling us is that there is no one that will pass pass here without in fact being checked, and those that are breaking the law will then be arrested, and those that are breaking COVID-19 regulations will also be in fact booked or arrested, or in fact be rather face the law in terms of those regulations. But at this stage they are saying that they're very much satisfied with what these roadblocks are yielding in terms of the results, and they're saying that this is going to continue until the 15th of January this month to ensure that all of these protocols are observed as we move into some of these weeks that people are expected to come back into the province.
Right, thank you very much. Let's leave it there. That's Linda Guhle Kulu, our reporter, coming to us live from Leandra here in Gauteng.